Hello everybody, my name is Carl Doig and I'll be teaching your first and second year chemistry course at the Okanagan College. So welcome. I'm out here doing one of my favorite things to do early morning, going for a walk in the forest near my home. It's an unusually wet and cool morning for late August. So the purpose of this video is to ask you to do 4 things before coming to your first class. So these 4 things are: 1, get your course materials or order your course materials from the bookstore. And you need to order from Kelowna, so you should get on that as soon as possible. The second thing that I'd like you to do is to take a look at the course resources page on our Moodle site. There's a bunch of information there, and I'll tell you more about that in the following minutes in the video. The third thing I'd like you to do is to sign up, register for iClicker. And the fourth thing is to take a look at the Chem Activity 1, Parts 1 and 2 videos. So I'll speak to each of these in this video, give you a little bit more detail. I hope you have an awesome semester, that you learn a lot, and I look forward to working with you this fall in our respective chemistry courses. Let's take a look at some of the things that I'm asking you to do before you come to our very first class. One of the things is to make sure that you have all the course materials. And you'll need to do this by ordering from the bookstore. So I'm going to open up the bookstore resources here, and under course materials, textbook search. Now, I'm not asking you to purchase a textbook, but under Vernon Fall 2024 Chemistry, I am requiring that you have access to the course pack. Now, you can purchase a hard copy from the bookstore, and it's generally less expensive than printing yourself. So Chem 212071, so I'm going to click on this, go, and let's take a look at the Chem 212 course notes. And here it is, so you can add to the cart and have your own copy. Now, some of you will be working from a tablet, for instance, and you will not need a hard copy. A PDF version is available on our Moodle site, and I will show you that in a minute. In addition to having the course notes, and again under Vernon, I am asking you to also purchase the lab manual. So this would be under the Chem 212 L71. So I click on this, go, and indeed you'll see that the lab manual is here. It's available. By the way, this price is good for the Chem 212-222 lab manual. So this lab manual will do us for both semesters. Okay, so you'll need those 2 things. Other things that you will need: program accessories. Of course, you'll need a lab coat if you don't have your lab coat from last year. But I'm going to look under lab accessories. And of course, you'll need safety glasses if you don't have safety glasses from last year. And you will need this Chem Lab notebook. So a hard copy notebook or a hardcover notebook. It doesn't have to be Okanagan College notebook. You can get this from any stationery store, but it has to be a hard cover. I do not need a carbon copy type of notebook. I need this hard cover type of notebook. And please make sure that you have this for our very first lab. So those are the things that you need from the bookstore. Now I'm going to drag down the Moodle page, and let's take a look at our course. So the Chem 212 course, I open this up. You see that we're brought to the introduction page. So I am asking you, as number 2 thing to do before coming to class, is take a look at the course resources. So here, of course, you will see the syllabus, which is very important to read. You will see the simple form of the syllabus, and I will provide you with a printout of this course schedule, which lays out the topics we will cover on a week-by-week basis, as well as when the midterms are, etc. Office hours, when I'm available, In fact, I'm available quite a lot, as you will find out. Here is iClicker, and I'll mention about that in a minute. I will mention that although I am not asking you to purchase a textbook, there are a number of online textbooks that are available. In particular, there's this Organic Chemistry McMurray, which is a full-fledged organic chemistry book that normally you would have had to have paid $180, and McMurray has made available for free. And then there are some other good books here. There's the Chem 212 course pack. So again, if you don't want a hard copy of the course pack, you can work from a PDF copy. And of course, there are a number of other resources. So I ask you to familiarize yourself with these various things. The third thing that I've asked you to do is to sign up for iClicker so that you're all ready to go. So many of you will already have an account from last year. I do encourage you to download on your phone the most recent version of iClicker and do that first. Then from your phone and accessing either the email that I sent you or the join code here, click on that link. It will automatically prompt the app to open up and you will be prompted to join our class. So that's really the easiest way to join our class, the Chem 212 in iClicker. If you're having any trouble with this, be sure to be reaching out to me because again, I'd like you to be ready from the get-go. The fourth thing that I'm asking you to do is to take a look at some video lesson before coming. So under Chem Act videos and tutorials, you'll see Chem Activity 1, Part 1, Chem Activity 1, Part 2. A means that these are assigned. So for those of you not familiar with this, I'm just going to open this up. And you'll see that it's a bit of a lesson. This lesson corresponds to Chem Activity 1 in the course pack. You'll see that at various points, there are questions to answer. So I'll just give you an example here. So the question pops up and it says here, what does the dashed line in a Lewis structure represent? And yes, it represents a bonding pair of electrons. Also the nuclear attraction for a shared pair of electrons. We check, oh, we got it right. And then we can continue. Now, of course, if you answer incorrectly, you can always attempt again until you do get it correct. Okay, so one of the things to watch for is right at the end of the video, after you've answered some questions, you should see a pop-up window. So I'm just going to demonstrate this to you. And there's the pop-up window. And at this point, you need to submit your answers. So you need to click this green button. And so any questions that you have answered, you'll get credit for those points, and the credit goes right to your grade book in Moodle. So you can check to make sure that things are current in your Moodle gradebook as well. This is one way that I kind of get a sense of who has watched the video and answered the questions. So again, the four things that I'm asking you to do before coming to class are: number one, make sure that you have the course materials before coming to class. Number two, take a look at the course resources. Number three, make sure that you have signed up, registered for iClicker so that you can start answering questions from day one. And finally, for number four, please watch the Chem Activity 1 video, parts 1 and 2, before coming to class. I'm looking forward to seeing you on that first day of class, and hopefully you have found this introductory video to be helpful.
Bye for now.